Good morning, everyone. This is Pragati Malik. So today I'm going to have a session with the students of class 7 on English. And what I want to introduce today, the topic is something that I would like to show you something. Right? Let me just share the screen with you all. Let me show you something really interesting. All right, so I hope you can see the screen and you can see at the background here, it's written Gmail. Uh, do you know what is Gmail? I'm sure maximum of you knows about, you know, coming till seventh standard. I think your school is made you so well equipped with your between us logins and your Gmail IDs, your Podar IDs, and all the access that these days you're having on mails, all the communications between the parents and the teachers is happening through the mails. So today's topic is also similar to this, which relates to the Gmail, or be it any any website where you can send an email. So I'm sure a lot of names must be coming to your mind. That ma'am, I use maybe Yahoo Messenger and Yahoo Mail, and I use Hotmail. So there are a lot of options that we have today in regards to sending mails to different email IDs. There are people who are maximum people are generally these days using the Gmail accounts, and but there are people who are using Yahoo mails, and same way the other mails also people are using today. But I'm going to show you a little a little brief on this email that I am using personally. And for example, I have to mail to somebody, so I will, probably write the email ID of that person. For example, I'll write my own email ID here. And, so when I get that names, email IDs and options below, what I do is that I pick the one I want to send to, and then I add the subject. Subject is something that you must be knowing that already. That when you're writing your letters in handwriting, and when you're writing letters in handwriting, and there are two types, formal and informal. So it depends, what kind of letter you're sending. So in case for an email, but when I'm sending an email, then I generally have to um, mention the subject always. Again, it is not compulsory. Even if I send a mail without a subject, it will not really harm sending a mail, and it will not hamper my sending mail. But it's always said that it is always preferred that we do add a subject. So for example, I want to invite a friend for the winter break, or maybe you can write the Christmas break, depending on what occasion you're calling the person. So invitation for winter break, invitation for winter break. So again, what are we going to do then? Like I've already put here, thanks and regards, Prabhuti Malik. So when you go, when you start using an emails, there is a setting where you can probably go and write a sign up for you, your signatures, where I have written thanks and regards, Pragati Malik, so that it's easier for the person who is getting a mail, and also it looks kind of complete sense. It makes more complete sense when I'm writing a letter to somebody, and I'm also writing about my name and from where I am, and I want to thank somebody. So this is your today's topic. I'm sure you're still a little confused at what are we going to do today, ma'am. So let me share a screen with you all. So the topic for us today is email writing. Very interesting topic, something that we really need to be equipped with time. And I'm sure in class 6 also you must have been introduced with email writing. But when you go to further classes, it's always a little bit of introduction or maybe sometimes we just add the topic to your curriculum, so that you are always getting a hang of it. You're getting a complete revision of it again and again over the time, because this is something that is very futuristic. The kind of times that we are facing right now, the kind of times it has come to, that we are all connected through internet, and we are talking to each other through mails. We are having Zoom classes. We are having a lot of your school portals, where things have been introduced, things has been uploaded for you. You can watch it, you can understand, and you can study as well. So email writing is something that you really need to know. You should know, and it will really help you understand how to go about things. So here they have given a little sample, so I'll just read that for you. So from this is the email ID that the person who's sending the email has been shown. So generally, when we like I composed the email in my email ID, so there it was not asking me that from where I'm sending, because I have done my login already on my Gmail. So it is automatic that I am sending my sending an email from my email ID. So they have just given an example. So Dhruv Kapoor at gmail.com is the person who's sending the email. Two, he's sending an email to travel photographers at gmail.com, right? So this is the email ID that you have to put so that you can send your email. Date. Now, generally, date again is it's not something very compulsory. It depends on uh, you know um, which uh, which web you are sending the mail through. So it depends on that. Otherwise, personally, you can write the date in an email ID. So 22 December 2020, comma. Please remember the commas, the full. They're not using the abbreviations. They're not using shortcuts. They're using complete word, the month December 2020, comma 2 colons 14 p.m. So they're written the complete time and date both. Subject subject is always there as a separate category where you can put your subject. So application for travel photography internship. Internship is something that where you want to work with some company for a little while. You sometimes get money for the internship. Sometimes you do internship as a volunteer where you don't get paid. So internship is something that is kind of a practice of yours. Like I remember when I became a teacher, so I did a internship myself in a school where I was told to take a few classes, and I used to go every day and used to teach or help the teachers who were there as the head. Right? So subject is something that you need to mention so that there is a more clarity. See, for a formal letter, you have to write a subject. But if you're sending an informal one to your friend and all, then of course you can avoid it. Then we leave a blank space there. Then in the next line we write dear sir or ma'am. So the introduction of your letter will be dear sir or ma'am. Again, I will say that it's always more appreciable that if you write respected sir or ma'am in a formal letter. But when you're writing an informal letter, definitely you can use dear, or mostly we use dear, and you can write loving also. It depends on what kind of letter on what kind of relationship you're sharing with the person you're sending a letter to. So this is with regards to your advertisement in the Times of India, dated 21st December 2020, for travel photography interns. So there must have been some advertisement which was given in Times of India on 22 December. So this person is wanting to apply for an internship in this company of Times of India. I'm pursuing a diploma in photography, and in the summer break I would like to hone my skills through this internship. After every summer break, I hold an exhibition of my photographs, for which I have always received good reviews. Many of my photographs have also been brought by magazines bought by magazines and travel websites. I'm attaching a portfolio of my work as well as my resume for your reference. I look forward to hearing from you. So this letter is basically, a request where a person is requesting that can I do an internship with you because you had this advertisement where you have a vacancy of an intern, and then this person is also telling about his skills, his his work routine, what he has been doing so far, and how much experience he has, and that he has been putting a lot of exhibitions of his photographs, and a lot of magazines and travel websites have also bought matlab khareed liya. They have took these photographs for their magazine and travel blogs, and so he's just telling his work interest and his so far experience in this field. So leave a space again, and then with regards, it's a complimentary close, Andrew Kapoor. So this is how is the a stepwise procedure, the format that we call for writing an email. But again, here, now let me just bring to your focus that this is a formal letter where I'm requesting for a job or internship. So that's it for today. I would like you all to, go through your books, your textbooks, because textbooks really help you, understand visually and do a little practice. So I would like you people to, focus on the format for now. And why don't you just, go ahead, and if you have your emails, or if your parents have an email ID, you should definitely go ahead, explore it, understand it with them, so that you have a better visual understanding about the emails, right? So thank you.